let the Dice Magicians take over Summoner's War again. These things are vermin. My name is Evan, and this is the Fuse News, episode 205. First of all, before I start chasing down more of the Dice Magicians, let's talk about the video that launched on the channel last weekend. For the first one of 2023, we wanted to do something cool and a little unorthodox, so we settled on Summoner's War IRL. We got a bunch of friends together out in nature and did a game of RTA, but in real life, as the name would imply. I got Jug and Seppi to fight each other with a minimal amount of actual blood. And I'm pretty proud of that. If you want to check it out, I'm going to have it linked at the end. But that's not all. Coming to the channel this weekend, it is the Monster Spotlight on Shizuka the Water on Miyuji. She's been mentioned a few times on the channel before in the top 8 most impactful picks, and also one more that I forget right now. But she's finally getting her own video, and I talk about her absolutely incredible kit. So if you have a Shizuka, good for you. You probably know all this already, but I'd still love it if you watched it. That's coming to the channel on Saturday. I'm sick and tired of these Dice Magicians running around my events page. The new year brought with it a new dice event. This time you can earn dice by farming just as you normally would, and as you roll the dice you're going to make progress on a rewards track. You'll get little ones along the way, but you'll get even bigger ones for completing a full lap. For instance, 10 mystical scrolls. You'll also reach reward milestones for total collected dice. And those milestones include summoning stones, a full suite of elemental scrolls, and even a Devilmon. Again, that's live in the events page right now. But the prolific dice don't stop there, because they've also gone and invaded Kairos. This weekend, the Hall of Heroes is going to release, and it's going to be Ludo, the Fire Dice Magician. Now, I don't always talk about Hall of Heroes on here, but I find the Dice Magicians to be particularly fun, and this one's actually pretty good, both as a unit himself and for skill ups. He has a built-in ability where he'll gain an additional turn if he rolls doubles on 2d6s, and his passive is where things get really interesting. At the start of every turn, he'll roll a die. If the result is low, he'll reduce incoming damage up to 70%, and if it's a high result, then he'll increase his own damage for up to the same amount. He's really fun on his own, like I said at the top. He can also be great skill ups for the god himself, Morris. Just kidding, I mean Tableau, but I do have a deep love in me for Morris. Bagel is notably not a huge fan of Ludo, but he gives him a pretty good summary at the end, and I'm sure he had fun making the vid. So Ludo, in summation, very fun, a little RNG dependent, but hey, who doesn't like rolling dice? A new update for Summoner's War just dropped. We're operating on version number 7.1.7 now, and with it came a brand new way to edit your island, as well as improved monster sorting, and a preview of the super sick Ifrit skin that's going to accompany the Guild Siege Tournament Season 11. If you want to check out all the update notes, I've got it linked in the description down below. On our streams this week, I've got Stoic joining me for something kind of cool and different. We're going to take all the damage dealers in the game, or at least the best ones deemed by us, make them fight their way through a bracket until we ultimately come to the #1 best damage dealer in Summoner's War. It's going to be a more discussion focused stream, and the chat is going to have a lot of engagement with us, so come on by and hang out. You know when and where, but I'm going to put it right there just in case you don't. And for the video of the week, Sean B posted a video of him using a new Teshar build, and it got me laughing, dude. But I'm not sure that he likes Teshar all that much by the end of the video. I'd still recommend you check it out. It even features a little bit of the new monster, Zibala. I've got that linked in the description if you want to go see it. And that's the end of 205, everybody. Make sure to pick up your 5-star Raymomon and Devilmon from their respective shops if you haven't done so already. Keep on farming, and I'll see you right back here next week for episode